I'm going with you. You got one job. You bring the beer. I'll get the bobbers and the worms. I'll be right over here.
And welcome back. Well, this week we went through the mailbag and we got some fan mail, and we really appreciate the tens of 10 fans we have. So this one, hey Rick and Kitty, I love your show. Since you guys live on the coast, how about some grilled fish sometime? Signed, Charles from Morganton, North Carolina. Well, Charles, this is your lucky weekend, brother. So we are going to make some stuffed flounder, and this one's really easy to make. First thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to get our crab meat. Now, this is about 8 ounces of lump crab meat. And in here, with the crab meat, I've already put 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, the way we want to make our crab stuffing, real easy, not much to it. We want to put in 1 diced garlic clove, and you can use 2 medium-sized ones. This was a pretty big clove, so we're going to throw him in there. 2 tablespoons of melted butter, right in there. About 2 diced green onions. Just all this together. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Let's put all this goes right in the same bowl. And we're just going to put all this together here, like that. About 2 tablespoons of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. You are going to want to use fresh grated. Do not use the one that comes in a little container, because that's mostly cellulose, and that's going to not melt at all. It'll just get hard and crackly. And just a little bit of Old Bay, just a pinch. Now, alright, so we just want to go ahead and mix all this together till it's mixed up nice. It's not going to be smooth like cream, but I just want to let all those juices and everything just kind of infuse all into the crab meat. Alright, that's good enough. Now, what you're going to want to do is take a little bit of aluminum foil. Now, if you might notice, I've got about half of these with holes punched in the bottom, because when we start to cook our fish, it's going to drive off a lot of the moisture, and we don't want that moisture to stay up inside the fish, because you're going to end up with fish soup. So poke you a couple of holes so that moisture, oh, that was good. Hey, check it out. Alright, so we want to spray both sides of this foil with a little non-stick cooking spray. I like the olive oil, but you can pretty much use anything you want. Now, these are fresh caught, skinned, deboned everything fillets. And you just want to lay one right on top there and get that one kind of right in the center if you can. Now, take you a couple of spoonfuls of your stuffing, and you can make this as thick or as thin as you want. It's just a matter of personal preference, and just get it to where it's kind of covering the whole top. And like I said, it's very important you use fresh grated Parmesan. Don't use any of that pre-grated stuff, because it will not melt and hold it together. Now, another fillet, and set her right on top, just like that. Now, one of the ones I like to use for a baste is this Ken's Steakhouse. I like this one because it's got cracked peppercorn in it. It's got a little bit more kick than some of the other ones. This is lemon pepper, and what we're going to want to do is just lightly brush this along the top. Now, if you've noticed, last couple of times we cook, we don't put a lot of spices and heavy sauces on our stuff, because really sauces and spices are meant to complement meat, not cover it up. So we're just going to lightly brush this, and this over here. Now, I've got this on a plate because it's catching a lot of the moisture now. So let's go ahead and wrap this puppy up. Alright, so we want to go ahead and get this wrapped up here. And rule of thumb is not too loose, not too tight. Wrap it till it feels just right. So, get this on here. We want to make sure when we wrap this up, we don't wrap it up onto the fish and start pinching the sides, because we want we don't want to waste anything on this fish. So, all right, there's our cooking pack, just like that. So that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and make 3 more of these, and we'll see you guys outside when we put everything on the grill. All right, so we got our grill coming up here to about 375. We've got all the burners on. We're gonna change that in just a minute. Nice and clean, just a little bit of smoke coming off. Just want to take your packs of fish and set them right in the center. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of this moisture. If we can fit them all in the center, that would be good. I'm going to have to make a little accommodation here. A lot of that moisture is going to be coming off because these grates are hot, which is what we want. Now, I want to go ahead and turn our side burners up to about medium high. We want to maintain about 300 degrees, and center burners off. Indirect heat. Get on in there. Alright, so these are going to go for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it really depends on how consistent the temperature is on your grill. You're not going to be able to cut into the foil and check them until they're pretty much done. So if you're not sure, I would probably give it about 30 minutes. So there we go. We'll see you guys in about half an hour. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes. Actually, I've let these one go for about 35 minutes because when I cut these fillets, I made them a little thick. See, we go, oh yeah, it's good. Let's go ahead and turn our grill off here. Now, one of the best ways to get these out, make sure they're cooked right, just go ahead and take your little pocket knife, go ahead and just cut right into the foil. And if you try to lift this thing out of the foil, it's going to be a big old mess. So let's go ahead and just cut these. That should be cool enough right there. What are you doing way down here? Right. Oh yeah, looks good. Looks good. Now, should be able to just take your spatula, reach down, grab your bottom piece, reach up. Ooh, 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 yeah. She's a little warm there. A little warm. That's all right. Go ahead and set her right in your tray there. Let me go ahead and get the rest of these off here, and we'll be ready to tear into these here just in a couple of minutes. All right, so we let our fish rest about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe. It's not like meat, but fish, just like any other thing you cook, has got to rest for a minute. So we're going to go ahead and scoop one of these out here for the grill queen. She can give her opinion how this turned out. Seems like it's holding together pretty good. I got it, baby. I got it.
It's very, very good.
Right there. There we go. And a little bit of the grill queen's homemade.
Get your fish.
I'm going to get mine, baby. Don't worry about me. I'm going to eat one of the grill queen's homemade cornbread hush puppies. That's good. That's a nice little summer dish right there. You got a little bit of fish. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, get your fish.
A little bit of coleslaw. Yes. Oh, baby, don't worry about me. I got mine right here. I want to eat them hush puppies. Those are good. So, anyway, ready to go. There's some grilled flounder. Crab stuffed grilled flounder. So, y'all next time, go ahead and throw this together for a weekend. And you guys will be the talk of the neighborhood. Until then, we'll see y'all next time. Very good. Hush puppies, baby.
Thank you. See you later.
I'll get the bobbers and the worms. I'll be right over here. Yeah. Good time. Joe man, I go vision. If you wanna go with me, don't bring no sissy camping equipment. Cause we're camping just for free, good lord. Bring the beer, mother. Don't show up unless you're half hour late. because you was a half hour late, Pinhead sits there. You're gonna be there half hour before me, because I'm gonna be an hour late. What's that? Alright, shut this thing down. I need a break.